Welcome to the Black and White Bistro, the espresso of black and white photography. We are more than your usual hub. We are a creative resource center specifically designed to educate, motivate, and inspire by doing a number of things. First, helping existing black and white photographers who want to learn from and interact with others. Second, by creating a supportive and nurturing environment for those new to black and white or those wanting to try to shoot black and white photography to come, learn some of the basics from existing black and white photographers, and take their first steps toward creating their own interpretations of the world they see every day. Third, by providing a place to share their own black and white photos to be considered for selection as a featured photo by our barista team, each of whom are established, credible, and knowledgeable professional or advanced enthusiast black and white photographers. You can enjoy our video content on the Vero True Social app and also on YouTube, where you can watch all of our content with subtitles in your own language. I'm the creator of the Black and White Bistro, DavidLPayne, and I'm a dedicated black and white photographer. On behalf of our talented and experienced barista team, thank you for joining us today. Now, today's episode was supposed to be our interview with professional music photographer Rich Clark. Unfortunately, due to last-minute customer commitments, he was unable to be with us today. We wish him all the best, and we look forward to bringing you his fascinating story and photos in the near future. However, we have some breaking new Bistro news, which we want to share with you today. Our Black and White Bistro team has just been rewarded with a new barista who will be responsible for handling a new Black and White Bistro hashtag. Our newest member is Mike Schaffner. Welcome to the team, Mike. Mike is a largely self-taught black and white photographer who uses Canon equipment. Mike enjoys helping others discover black and white photography by giving presentations, classes, or workshops, generally through one of the photography clubs where he's a member. Now, in case you didn't know, Mike has an extensive photography blog at mikeschaffnerphotography.com, where you can discover his photography, his writing, and tons of black and white photography knowledge that he's willing to share. In Mike's own words, I love black and white. I just find it more evocative and powerful than color. I've always liked what Fred Conrad, New York Times staff photographer, said. Color's pretty, so you get pretty shots. In black and white, you have to have a subject. Black and white just takes us to the heart of the scene. Mike will begin his barista duties with us starting the week of February 24th, just like Spencer Pullen will. Mike will lead the charge for our newest Black and White Bistro hashtag Bistro Buildings. Now, what is our newest hashtag about? Well, it's black and white photos of individual architectural structures, including a view of the entire building or structure, or close-in shots of portions of the exterior or interior. It can be a view of architectural details, architectural abstracts, and it can also be architectural with reflections. The selection criteria for Bistro Buildings featured photo consideration will be the following. First, merit. The quality of the photo. The image must be in black and white. The building or structure must clearly be the subject of your photo. Now, the photo may include people as long as they're not the subject or primary interest of your photo. No AI images, please. And finally, the photo must be your own original work. Now, with the addition of Mike Schaffner to our barista team, let's quickly review our updated black and white Bistro weekly posting schedule. On your screen, you're seeing our newly updated and now complete week schedule for our featured photo plan. Let's go through it quickly. On Monday, hashtag Monomac. The theme is monochrome macro, and the barista in charge of selecting featured photos is our own Jace Dunlop. On Tuesday, it's the new boy in town. Hashtag Bistro Buildings, black and white architectural photography, and that charge will be led by Mike Schaffner. On Wednesday, black and white Bistro hashtag is your best black and white photography images, again hosted by Jace Dunlop. On Thursday, our hashtag monochrome magic in the mundane, hosted by yours truly, me. And on Friday, I'm back again with Bistro Shadows. The theme for Bistro Shadows is light and shadows as the photo's primary subject. On Saturday, our other new boy in town, Bistroscapes is the hashtag, landscapes, seascapes, cityscapes, or skyscapes. And Spencer Pullen will be joining us for that. Wrapping up the week on Sunday, Bistro Reportage, photojournalism and documentary photography, led by our own in-house expert, Carlos Amat. Now, one special note for you. Mike Schaffner's Bistro Buildings and Spencer Pullen's Bistroscapes hashtags will be available. You can start posting them right now. The first round of selected feature photos will start the end of this month in February. Now, just so you know what's coming, here's our latest schedule for the Black and White Bistro Show. On February 22nd, episode 22 will be featuring professional photographer and our barista team member, Spencer Pullen. On March 15th, episode 23 will be the first installment of our new series, How'd They Do That?, featuring Mike Schaffner, where we will review two of his images, showing you both his initial raw image and his finished post-processing result for each of his two selected photos. And we'll have a video conversation with him about how each photo came to be and how he actually made it. On March 29th, episode 24 will be featuring landscape architecture and wildlife photographer Julian Greaves. And we've got several photographers that we're working on right now to confirm dates, going all the way through the end of May. Finally, I'd like to take a moment to remind our viewers, followers, and friends that here at the Black and White Bistro Creative Resource Center, our commitment to quality can be summarized by our 4 requirements, which apply to consideration of your black and white images across all of our hashtags. We feature our followers' black and white photography solely based on photographic merit, that's quality, compliance with our hashtag themes, photos that are your own original work, and as I mentioned earlier, we do not knowingly feature AI-generated images. We welcome, respect, and select our followers' works without any of the following issues: no geographic bias, No one country or region has a lock on photography excellence, and we strive to select feature photos from our followers around the world. No photography brand bias. Great photographs are created by a person, not by any single brand or manufacturer. Third, no bias about the type of gear used. Whether you use an SLR, a DSLR, a point and shoot, disposable, or smartphone camera, it's the artist's skill and the resulting image which counts when we look at your photos. Finally, no photography genre or format bias. We don't discriminate based upon your preferred genre or the chosen format you create your photographic art with. Again, smartphone, 35 millimeter, medium format, large format. We welcome them all. We want you to enjoy your time and to benefit from your participation with us here at the Black and White Bistro. 2025 is shaping up to be another successful year for the Bistro, and we hope that you will become part of our black and white photography community. All you need to do is first follow us on Vero True Social or on our YouTube channel. Second, use our themed hashtags when you post your black and white photos on Vero. And make sure to tell your friends who enjoy black and white photography about us so they can get on board and join us too. That's all for today, folks. But don't forget, we are the Black and White Bistro, the espresso of black and white photography.